some of the precedence constraints in SSIS. Okay, so what we have seen in the previous videos, there is one package here. We'll get the get here from the query. So we load the get here parameter into this. Okay, we load the get here parameter, and after loading the get here parameter, we'll store the see this what this task does. It takes a year and store it into the variable, right? After storing the into that variable, the next step, you are going to truncate the table. After truncating the table, you are dynamically built a query, right? So in the variable, you will pass that query here. Okay, after passing the query, then what you are going to do next, you will load the data. So once you load the data, again you are updating the total record count from the query. So this is a normal procedure you have seen, right? So this is what is my table name, and just seeing here, select year from company ID. Okay, select year from the company ID. So we'll see, you will learn a couple of interesting things now. It's like interesting and you need to play with them. That's the only thing. See here, I'll have something.
Bhaskar?
Yeah, go ahead.
Morning.
Yeah, Monica, go ahead.
Yeah. Same table, like while we are practicing with operations, because I don't think so I have anything in mind.
Where I didn't get that.
I mean, while practicing these all operations, can you use same tables database or different?
You can create your own. See, currently I have created everything on my own tables, right? You can create your different database. It's your way. It's because how many database you create, it's nothing to worry, right? It's your local machine. So just you can create a number of database for each. So that better. For if you have for each table, creating a database is a waste of thing. So if you have many database, you can create for SSIS. You can create one database. For T-SQL, you can create one database. For SSRS, you can create one database, or you can just use the same database. Currently, I am using the same test database for all the purpose, right? Sometimes, if the data is not there, then I am using the other thing. So, what is from which table I am getting that year? I am getting the data from the company LD. Okay, company load. So where is the company load? Yeah. So this is the table from where I am getting the year, right? So from this table, whatever the year I have here, for that year, I am running the package as per our previous videos, right? So we are getting the year from that company LD table. So whatever the year I am having here, I am getting that. Let's say if I have the company year ID as something null. Okay, null means I don't have any data here. I am just deleting this. Okay, delete from, and just deleting this. So there is no record in the table. There is no record. There is no record. Okay. Now see here what happens if I run the package, because there is no year returned from that value, right? Because there is no record in the table. So when you do the year, there is you will not be getting any year value. So now if I run, what happens? See, why it is showing an error? Because the query which you have written doesn't return any values. See, if I see the progress, you can see value here, single row result set is specified, but no rows were written. It means that there is no data, right? See, there is a single row, but sorry, there is a actually you are written in the output as single row here. You can see here single row, but no row is returned. Okay, no row is written. It means that since there is no record, so you will not be it will show an error, because you are given the single row, but the query doesn't return any record. So what to do? So this is a scenario. In that scenario, what you are going to do, you can create, so just leave it, or you can create one dummy record. Okay, so I'll just copy this. I'll show you what is meant by this. Okay, Control C. I'll just get the records from here. Union all, select 0. Okay, just copy and select 0. Control C. I'll just, because it returns, see, if there is a year, I'll get the data as this one, right? If there is a year, I'll get the data. If there is not a year, then I'll get nothing. Oh, actually I deleted data from this company table, right? What I did, like did I did any undo? No. Yeah. Give me a minute. Okay. Oh, sorry. That's the thing. Actually, yesterday by mistakenly, before creating the table, I created in the master, right? So by default, I am in the master database and it is getting the data from the master. So that's the issue. Okay. So I'll just change it to the test database. Now you can see there will be no data. So when there is no data, you will be getting the 0 return. One more important thing is that, so what you are given in the year, in the get year, you are selected single row. What happens if it gets double row? Suppose if I get the output as double row, what happens means it will just select the top one record, that's it. It will not select the other records. Okay. So if I do the union on with the year and this one, if I have year will come first and the 0 will come second, right? Year will come first and 0 will come second. That is the one thing. And if I don't have year, by definitely 0 will come first. Okay. So if I have year, I'll get year and next I'll get 0. Okay, that's the thing I will be getting, because if I connect it to master or something, because master has a year, right? Master database has a, because I have created the table there. Actually I should not create, but I have created for, okay, nothing to worry. So when I see I have the year, so year and 0 will come, 2 records, but actually I have mentioned only single record, right? So what happened, the system will take the top record, it will take the 2010 and ignore the 0, that's it. Okay. Now if I don't have that, you don't have the year, by default you will get the 0 value, that's it. Now see it here, control C. When I do this, click on here, control V, okay, okay, done. Now if I execute this, what happens? See, it will run. See, but since that year 0 doesn't have any data, so that's why you will not be getting anything. Now you can see what the value is for the year. Dynamically you can see. I'll just create an post execute or pre execute, okay, or else I'll give 1, because the value of year is 0, right? I'll give something 99999 instead of 000. I'll just give 999 9999, okay, 4 nines, done. So we can see the value now. Just right click on this, go to the edit breakpoints, pre-execute and post-execute, and just run it now. Run it. So before pre-executing, it will stop there. Now go to the debug, go to the Windows, go to the locals. Yeah, already I got it here. View variables. You can see now in the year parameter. Year, see, there is 0, right? You can see below this blue line, year, it is 0. Sorry, year, it is 0. Okay, it is 0. Now let's see what will happen this year. So I'm just selecting the other one, so that now this year becomes red. So I'm just stopping, because that value will be changed, right? See, 999, you can see it here, right? 999. So that is the thing. Okay, you got 999, the second record. Okay, because none of the record is there, only one record is the output, right? You got the second record. I'm just stopping this. Okay, so now what I'll do, I'll just go here, because I have changed it 999, right? So when I'll run, I'll get the 999. I'll show you manually so that you will be understanding. Since I'm getting one record, you got 999. So what I'll do, I'll just right click here, edit top 200 rows and insert one record for 2010. Just close it. Okay, now if I run, what happens? I'll get 2010 and 999, right? So the same thing will happen with the package also. Let's see. I'll just start it here. So the two records will be returned. Go to the variables. See, previously since I have opened this local, so I can see it here. There is no need for me to open again. If I close, then I need to open it again. See, here is 0, right? Now if I run this, I will get in two results, but it will take the top one, 2010. I'll just play it again. See, you got the 2010 instead of 9. So this is the thing, nothing to confuse. If you have multiple records, it will just take the top record value. So this is a way. Sometimes you may get the default value, sometimes you may get the null value. So this is a way that you are going to handle them. Okay. So this is my scenario. So I'm just stopping it. Okay, done. I'll right click it and disable them. So I edit breakpoints, remove them. Okay. So we are good. Am I recording the video? Yeah, I'm recording, nothing. Okay. So this is my scenario. So what is my thing is that, see, even I get 999, what is happening here? Still then I'm truncating the data, deleting, inserting the data and updating the record count, because 999 will not have any data. I'm sure. So what we are going to do, if I get any time the year 999, then what I am going to do is that I am going to ignore this all these steps to complete. I am going to stop this step here only after execution of first step. This is the first step, right? So I will be stopping this all the three steps. If I get the year 999, then I don't want these three steps to execute. I want to stop them all. So how to stop them? In the SQL server, normally what is the basic thing is that you have the line which you can see it now, right? That is the main control. By default you are not doing anything, just dragging and dropping, right? So you can drop to anything. By default you are doing that. So what is meant by that? So what is meant by this default thing is that by default it is a success. Green means success. If it is success, then only the next step will pass. If it is success, then only the next step will pass. If it is success, then only the next step will execute. If the first green means if the first step is success, then only the second step will execute. If the second step is success, then only the third step will execute. If the third step is success, then only the fourth step will execute. So this is the purpose of the green. Okay. So now what I am going to do, I'll just delete the data from the table, so that will not have here. Delete from table, delete. Okay. So I don't have anything. Okay. I think I will. So if I exit, see, there is no record. I'll just select the year. Only this one I will select it. So there is no record, right? We want to have some error. Just we want to have some error. So for that purpose, I will remove the union all from this, because you will not be getting any record. The system will fail. Okay. See it here. Now if I execute, what happens? So don't assume, don't think the other stuff we are truncating. Think this is of some type of steps. Okay. Think this all some kinds of steps, and that's it. Nothing to worry. So if this is failed, so I am just explaining only about the precedence condition. Don't say that okay, without getting the year, how can you truncate the table and load? Don't get it into a scenario. Okay. Assume that it is a separate process. So what I am going to do, I am just going to stop this one again. So this is not a table. Just I will write step 2, and this is a step 1, and this is a step 3, and this is a step 4. So just assume that these are different types of steps. Okay. So that's why I removed the 4, all the values. So what is my scenario? If I run, what happens? The first step is failed, and after that the package is stopped to see here, and the second step, third step, fourth step is none of the step is being executed here. But my scenario is that if the package fails, then I don't want to stop the package in the step 1. If the step 1 fails, I want to continue the step 2. If the step 2 fails, I want to continue in the step 3, like this. If I want to do this way, what I am going to do, just click on this. Okay. Just click on this line, the line, right click, edit. Now you can see success. Instead of success, give the completion. That's it. When you give the completion, automatically the black line, the green line which you are having, right, it will be changed into a black. See, just only don't worry about this logical. We are going to discuss about it. So don't worry about this constraint expression. This all we are going to see that. Now just worry about the completion. That's it. Okay. Value equal to completion. Then what we want? Okay. So see, automatically the green line changed to black. It means that even though step 1 is pass or fail, it will not matter, it will doesn't check, the check after completion of the step 1. So whatever may be result that may happen to the step 1, the step 1 may fail or step 1 will successfully execute it will not worry, it just go to the step 2, that's it. See here, step 1 failed, then also it executed the step 2. Okay, now see, I'll have something, I'll have that other union 999. Okay, union all select 9999. So what happens now, it will be passed because there is no null value written, right. So the step 1 will execute. See step 1, even though step 1 is executed failed, it will not worry, but still other steps will execute. That is a use of the completion. What is the error? Okay, so error I will be showing, think that is a different steps. Okay, nothing to worry, just for explaining purpose I will be showing you. Yeah, I add some data flow task. Okay, so there is nothing value, but if you don't have anything in the data flow task, then also the task will execute. Okay, my scenario is that, so this is a completion, I'll just mark it to success. You can just select here or go to the edit and select it as success. What is my scenario is that, hello, yeah, what is my scenario is that if the step 1 is success, then I want to go to the step 2. If the step 1 is failure, then I want to go to the data flow task. So what I will be doing here, right click on this, just right click, select this line. When you select, you can see the dots available. Actually I can't select, yeah. Okay, so now I'll just go here and failure, that's it. So automatically that line becomes red. See here, so green means success. When the first step is success, then only it will go to the second step. What is the, so I'll have one more thing here you will be seeing the failure also, completion. So this one I'll connect it here, I'll rename it as a completion. Now you can see the difference between them. If I run this, what happens, completion step will run and this step 2 also will run, but it will not go to the failure. See, you can't see any green line, green tick mark here, means the failure step is not executed, right. Only this completion and this success is been executed. Now see here, I'll just fail the package, I'll just fail it means because I don't have any data, right. Just I'll remove the union all, that's it. Okay, when I remove the union all execute, that package will fail, right, because no data is written. So you will not be see, failed, the completion step is executed, but the success step doesn't execute, it didn't execute. See here, but the failure step got executed. Okay, this is a way like you can write multiple process. So basically you will be having multiple scenarios where you will be getting the data. Okay, like if you are loading a data flow task, let's say you are loading a data flow task. After loading a data flow task, let's say if there is any error in the data flow task, you want to send mail, there is one task called send mail. Okay, send mail task. By using that you will be sending emails. If the data flow task is successful, then whatever the operations you want, you will be writing here. Okay, like this. In this scenario, you will create the failure for send mail task, means if the data flow task is failed, then you can write some send mail or you can write some mails. Okay, this is the way how the task is going to look. I will be working on that, nothing to worry. So instead of this data flow task, I will just give some send mail. You got send mail task, and just because currently I don't have any connection in my system. Okay, you can do a failure or you can directly click on edit and you can do there. See, in the send mail task you will give it to whom you need to send the mail, SMTP connection, from, to, means to which user you will be sending, you will give that email ID. Okay, if you want to give the subject, you can attach even some files also you can attach, that all things you can do. So if my step 1 fails, I want to send a mail and I want to send a description, I can do that way. If the and step 2 is if it is success, then I want to go to the step 2. Even though step 1 is failed or success, don't worry, I'll just go to the data flow because I have given the completion. Okay, are you okay with this, everyone? I'm just doing undo. Hello everyone. Hello everyone, are you okay?
Yes, Bhaskar.
Yes, Bhaskar.
Okay, so this is a thing. So now what I want here, so in the get here I'll be, because I don't have any data in the year, right? So I'll just go right click on the table, insert some data, 2010 or else 2010. Okay, I'll just insert the 2010. So I did undo, so you can't see all of them here. Okay, you can't see any of them. So what is my scenario? I have written the task like this, because now currently I have inserted the data into the table. So when I run this, I'll be getting that value 2010. So as I said, you'll give multiple values, and if you are given the single row output, like even though I am getting multiple values from the query, I'll just paste it here union all, but since I have given single row, it will just take the top record. Okay, see now you will get the year and 1999, but by default what system is going to take, this, so this is a truncate, right? Truncate table. So if I run this, what happens? Since you are getting two records, you are getting 2010 and the 1999, so 99999. So what is meant by that? The system will take the 2010, and for 2010 I think you got 3 records, you will be getting the 3 records here now. See, so this is my scenario. See, everything will execute, you can see 3 records done. Okay, that's the only thing. Now see, let's see if I don't have any data on the table, I am just deleting the table. So by default what I am getting, I am just getting 999. So for 999 you will not have any year. So because, so since you will not have any data, there is no use of running this all process, right? I want to stop the process here only. So you can stop the process. How you are going to stop is that just right click on this. So by default that 999 will be stored into this variable. See here, at the rate of year, that 991 will be stored into user variable, right? That is the thing it is going to happen. So now see here, click on the expression, right click on this, go to the edit. Now here, see, you are just in the constraint, right? Now go to the expression, that's it. Now you will get your expression, click on this, go to here, I don't want year, right? Year equal to 9999, evaluate expression. Okay, see, currently it is 0, so nothing to worry. Okay, so I'll give, if year equal to 99999, then what happens? This, it will go to the second step, means if the condition is satisfied, then it will go to second step. But actually I should not give the equal to, I should give not equal to. If there is not equal to 999, then only I should execute this. Okay, expression evaluate is success. So if the year which I have loaded is not equal to 999, then I want to continue these steps. See now, because I don't have any data. See, if I execute this query, I'll just get 999, means I don't have any data. So I'll get 999. So 999 means the condition when it should go to the second step, I have given the condition that it should go to the second step only when it is year is the year which we are loading, it should not equal to 999, then only it should go, right? See now, because we will be getting the 999, right? So now it will not go. See, just it will execute the first step and it will not go to the other steps. Now let's see if we insert some record into the table. So what happens? I am just giving 2010. Okay, click close, done. So I am just stopping this, I am re-executing this. See, since when I am running the same queries here. Okay, I am just running the same queries. You can see here 2010. So it is not equal to 999, right? So that's why the other steps are being executed. Okay, like this. In the precedence steps, you are, so one thing, what is the expression and what is the user value? See, when I do the constraints, the expression is disabled. I can just give success and this condition. I can't give the condition. Only if it is a success, then only it will go to the second step. That's it. I can't give anything, only success. If I take expression, what happens? I can just give expression. I can't take any value. It will not see whether it is success or failure. Okay, it will just see that one. This is the thing. If I give expression and constraints, what happens? It should be success. At the same time, it should also select, it should also satisfy this condition. If I give expression or constraints, or it can be success or it can satisfy any of these conditions. Both conditions are okay. Any one or both or any one, because our condition is that one, right? If I give and, this expression, this constraint is nothing but success. This all comes into the constraint. It should be success and this condition also should satisfy, like this. Okay, this is a way how you are going to do that. There are multiple things. Okay, so what we have seen, if I go to this expressions, so basically we have seen the constraints, right? At the constraint we have seen success, failure, completion. After that we have seen the expressions. Combination of both is expression and constraints. See, when I click this, both will be enabled here. You can write both. That is the thing. Next comes to what is meant by this. Okay, I'll show you now. I'll show you with a good example. So for that purpose, what I'll do, I'll just create one sample package. Package 1. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just drag and drop executes equal task, and I'll give the data flow task. So here I'll this executes equal task, I'll wait for 3 seconds. I'll wait the task for 3 seconds. See, what is meant by 3 seconds means, I think I have covered yesterday also, right? So if I'll run this query, wait for delay means it will delay the process, hours, minutes, seconds, 0.5 seconds, that's it. If I execute this, see, the process will execute for 5 seconds. You can see here down. It will wait. It will allow the process to wait. See, when it is done 5 seconds, then only you can see that it's a command completed successfully. Okay, that is the thing you will be using for this. So now what I will doing, I'll just go here. I'll wait this task for 5 seconds. Wait for 10 seconds or 5 seconds. I'll just give 5 seconds. Okay, done. Oh, I need to give some connection manager. By default, you can give any connection manager that you want. New connection, just for only executing that command. Anything is okay. Now here I'll go here. This is 5 seconds, right? Control V, 5 seconds. Okay, done. Now what I'll do, I'll click this and I'll give the task to wait for 10 seconds. I'll give some connection here. See, done. I'll just go it here, Control V, and I'll just wait for 10 seconds. Okay, done. Okay, so now what happened, previously we have seen, if I open this package, what you have seen the connection single, one after another, but now we are going to see the connection this way. I connected this one to this one, I connected to this one to this one. By default I have connected. Now if I execute, what happens? See, so if I execute, what happens? This one will wait for 5 seconds and this one will execute for 10 seconds, right? So after execution of the both only, this data flow task will execute. See it now. Even though first one is executed, see, first one will execute first and second one, even though first one will execute first, it will not come to the data flow task. See, it will wait for the second one also to execute. See, after second one is done, when the first one and second one is executed, then only this data flow task is executed. That is by default. Means when you click on the any of the line, you can see here logical and means when both the task gets executed, then only it will go to the next level of task. By default it will be logical and. If I give the logical or, see, logical and it is like straight line, right? If I give the logical or, you can do it any line. You can do on this line, you can do on this line, any line, it will be affected to both lines. See, I have selected the right line. See, now I'll select to or. When I click or, the solid line will become into the dotted line. See, now if I execute, what happens? Whichever will execute first one, it will not wait for this other thing to execute, it will directly execute the second one. See it here. See, first one executed, it didn't wait for this one to execute, it directly executed this one. Means this data flow task will not execute for this 5 minutes wait and 10 minutes wait. So whichever execute first, then next this data flow task will execute. That is when we give this logical or one. So everyone is okay with this? Shilpa, Dhanalakshmi, Likita,
Yes, sir.
Shilpa, Nikit, Monica, are you okay?
Yes, Master.
See, I am explaining you real time practical one. If you are good with this, you can play around with all the things. Okay. So this is a way how you are going to use a precedence constraint in SQL Server. You see, I've created the precedence constraint in the logical or here, right? I can change it here. It will affect to both. See, done. When I execute this, see, it will apply for both. Now you can see this data flow task will wait until the above two connected tasks are executed. See, now if I change to all, you can change this way also. Anyway, you can change, it will affect to all. If I change to all, then what happens? This data flow task will execute if any one of the above connected tasks get executed. That's it. If any one of the above tasks, see whatever, that's the thing. Okay, it will not wait for the second one to execute. If any one of the above connected tasks get executed, then automatically this one will execute. Okay, this is about the precedence constraints in SQL Server. Okay, just I am stopping the video.